So today we're going to do crows and frogs, little ones. Crows and frogs, or like we call it, how is it? Crog-Frow? Crog-Frow. The Crog-Frows. So what we're going to do is a little bit of warm up, so we get our cores warm, and then I'm going to explain you the same concept I was explaining the adults class, the concept of hugging the midline. And then after I get that concept, we start doing our Crog-Frows. Crog-Frows, okay? So for that, we're going to start standing. And we're going to do a little bit of corner yoga, okay? So for us, we're going to do a little bit of standing poses and kind of balance poses using the concept of midline. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start in our toes. We're going to bring our toes to our big toe together and the heels slightly apart. So make sure the heels are slightly apart. Heels slightly apart, Gabby. Now lift all your toes, all of the toes. Lift them, open your hands, and then one by one, really focus on your toes, and then place one by one if you can. So you really get active on your toes. Yeah? So from there, feel like there is a serpent coming out from the inner side of your feet, and then going outward. So it comes into the knees, and the knees kind of hug towards each other from the back. Then you feel that it's opening your legs. It's coming to the back. So there's this spiral, this kind of serpent coming, and your buttocks get together. Get the buttocks together, and then the spiral, the serpent comes around, then hugs the ribs, then comes here, opens the chest, and bring the shoulder blades together. The shoulders outward, then comes through the neck, then releases it. So you bring the chin slightly towards the chest, and goes towards the back, and then you feel like the ears are pulling out. So it's only a sensation because we cannot some people can move their ears, but feel that you're moving your ears outward. Okay? And close the eyes and feel that sensation. Okay? We're gonna try to keep our our eyes closed. We're going to hold hands and start lifting your right foot. But then try to keep feeling that sensation of hugging into the midline. Bring your right foot all the way up if you can. Then help each other to avoid falling. Oh. I think I'm bringing Gabby down, but Gabby's really helping me. Ah! Nice. Mommy. Oh. So try to find between both of you, whoa, a hug in the midline. Nice. Hug into the midline. Keep the eyes closed if you can. Keep the eyes closed. And slowly release your right foot. That was fun. It was fun for me. I don't know for her, but it was fun for me. Now, same thing. Hug everything. So again, feel this kind of serpent, this snake going outside. Your hips open, your buttocks come together, your ribs come together, your chest opens. Your chin slightly towards your chest, then slowly start to lift your left leg. It's easier with one leg than the other, okay? Then try to keep the right leg hugging to the center. Hold hands. Then try to find your three pose. Easier in this side. Oh, it's not easier for Gabby.
For me, it is just pulling me forward and back.
Ah! You see, it's easier with your hand.
You just turn me with that child.
Nah, we're gonna try last 3 breaths. Ah, Gabby. You don't hug me.
3 breaths.
deep breaths. 1 breath, 2 and 3, and slowly go down. Release your hands. Nice. We're going to come to the front of the mat. Quick warm up. Okay. We're going to bring the hands into your hips. Open the feet about hip distance apart. Sit halfway. Hands down. Jump back. Knees down. Cool back. Now slide forward. Slide back. Now you are hugging into a little cave. And downward facing dog. Push the hips up. Warm up your buttocks. For us, it's really nice because the sun is warming our buttocks. Yeah? Yes. Kind of. Look forward. We're going to jump forward and on the outside. Okay. Or slightly open with your hips. Sit into this invisible chair. Hands up.
A burpee.
Then hands into.
It's more or less like a burpee.
It's like a burpee, yeah? It is like a burpee, but in a yoga way. Okay, hands up.
Burpee.
Okay. A jerpy. Okay, hands up. Bend the knees. Hands down. Jump back. Knees down. Push back. Feel like you're inside a cave and you're going out. And then get inside the cave again.
Wait, didn't you say it?
No, you get inside the cave and then downward facing that. Ready? Look in between your hands. Then jump feet outward. Sit into the chair. And up. Hands into the prayer. Down. Hug into the middle. Hands down. Jump back. Knees down. Push back. Get into the cave and get out. Put the tongue out. Get inside the cave again. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Push the mat away. Look in between your hands. Jump forward. Hands forward. Inhale, hands up. Hands into the prayer. Last 2.
And fast.
Faster. Okay?
Ready.
Down. Hands down. Jump back. Back. Get out of the cave. Get inside the cave.
Okay.
Buttocks up in the air. Look forward. Jump. Sit into the chair. Up. Last one. Down. Hands down. Jump to the back. Get into the cave. Get out of the cave. Get inside the cave. And your buttocks up. Feel like a bear. You're waking up. Look in between your hands. Jump forward. Sit into the chair and hands up. You're hopefully awakened. Yeah, are you? You feel warmer now, Gabi? So because Gabi doesn't feel warm, I'm going to do the same from the back. Okay? Again, 5. We're going to start with 3 a little bit slower, and then
Slower.
Slower. And then we're going to go forward. Okay? So hands into a prayer. Feet about hip distance apart. Halfway down. Hands down. Then feel that you're like a mouse. Moving that forward. Knees down. Get inside the cave. The mouse is going to go out. Be like, cat. Get back into the cave. The mouse is going to pull the buttocks up. Chew the cat. Yeah?
No.
Then walk the hands in. Bend the knees. And then push up. That's the same. Yeah? Bend the knees. Mosey. Knees down. Mouse inside the cave. Mouse inside the cave. Mouse inside. Buttocks up. And then walk your hands over.
We haven't moved.
What?
We didn't move.
We didn't move. That's the idea. Sit into the chair. Hands up. Okay? Now, we're going to make the last 3 a little bit different. This time we're going to start preparing for Malasanas. So open your feet hip distance apart. Open your feet hip distance apart. And slightly move your toes so they're facing outward. Okay? Hands into a prayer. This time we're going to try to go a little bit lower. Down, almost into Malasana if you can. Gabi can. Hands down. Walk forward. into this kind of open plank. Knees down, get into the cave, feet together. Move forward, get out of the cave. Move back, get out of the cave. Feet open, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back and move into Malasana. Push up. Descend. 2 faster. Ready, set, go. Down. Forward. Knees down. Get into the cave. Outside the cave. Inside the cave. Downward facing dog. Hands back. Make sure your feet are open. Open feet. Malasana. And then up. Last one. Down. Mousy, mousy, mousy. Knees down. Get into the cave. Get outside of the cave. In the cave again. Buttocks to the head, to the sky. Open your feet. Make sure they're open so you can go into Malasana. Walk your hands and then Malasana. We're finished. We're going to try to come into our Malasana, into our squat pose. Then from here, we're going to do froggies, Crog-Frows.
Oh, yeah.
Crog-Frows.
Crog-Frow.
So, we have done frogs before and we have done crows before. I'm going to remind you what both are. So, with froggies, it's basically you are into your Malasana, bring the hands forward, then you jump. Malasana, hands forward, then jump. Hands forward, and then jump. Yeah? With crow, it's exactly what Gabby was doing. So we're going to try to incorporate the crows into it. A little crow, so we can jump forward. So how are we going to do that? We're going to hug into the center. This is the concept today. Hugging into the midline. It's called. Bring the hands forward. You hug, 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 hug into the arm. So you can come into your crow. Come into your crow. Release the foot a little bit forward. And then you sit. Then hands forward. Maybe a little bit more forward. You hug. Bring feet together. Bring them a little bit forward. And then you sit. Same thing. A little bit forward. Hug, hug, hug. Come. Release. Down. Little bit forward. Hug. And down. That's it. Okay? Come on, Gabbies. Show me. So Gabby's going to show us. Go into your Malasana.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands forward. Yeah, make sure your hands are open. Then hug the elbows into the knees. Hug, hug, hug. Imagine you're hugging. No, imagine the knees are getting together, Gabby. Better? Nice. Nice, Gabby.
And then
Forward. Hug, hug with the knees. Imagine the knees are getting together. Bring them up a little bit and then forward. Nice. That's it, Gabby. Right, we're going to try it. Neil, I have to see you. Come on, Gabbies. We're going to do it at the same time? Okay. So we're going to try it all together. Go down. Hands forward. Bring the elbows on the, bring the knees on the outside of your triceps, of your arms. And push forward. Bring the feet together if you can. And then down. If you can, bring the feet together. Ready? Hands forward. Feet together. Like a clap. Hands forward. Hug. Feet together. And then feet a little bit forward. Nice. Hug. Feet together. And then, nice, Gabby, better. You can bring the hands a little bit closer so it's easier for the feet to come together. Okay? We're going to try the same to the back. 5 to the back. Ready? It's the same. So, difference is you're going to come inward, hug, hug, hug to to the middle, and then just jump a little bit to the back. Okay? Sit, hug, hug, feet together, and then jump a little bit to the back. Down, hug, feet together, and then a little bit to the back. Last one maybe. Hug, feet together, and a little bit to the back. Ready? How does the leg feel? Tired? We're going to do one more, forward and back. But we're going to try to bring the hands as forward as we can and the feet to jump them back as much as we can. Okay? So we're going to try to do only 3 instead of the 5 that took us to go forward and back. Only 3. Ready? Set. Go with the Crog-Frows. Hands a little bit more forward. Hands a little bit closer, Debbie. And then forward. Nice. Yeah. Hands closer, hands closer. Nice. Hug.
But it's more or less the clap.
Nice. Beautiful. Now, 3 to the back. Ready? 3 to the back. Like froggy. Oh. Then almost to the middle.
Oh, God, that's hard.
Now, come on. And watch you. Nice. Nice.
And wait, last one.
Beautiful. That's it. So that's the whole intention of the class. And I want to leave you with some exercises so you can send me pictures of how you do. Yeah? This pose becomes into, in yoga, it becomes into a sequence where you actually jump all the way to the back. Okay? So, how you do that? You come into your crow. You really hug into your triceps. Come as high as you can. And then jump to the back. Okay? Now you're gonna try it. Yes! You can do it. I'm here. So, how are you if you want to try it and you want to try it with your mom? We cannot really support our moms doing it. Then I'm sure the moms can do it.
You could try to do.
Well, I can do it by myself, but I can show how I can support you. So we're going to support Gabby the same way you support acro. Okay?
Yay! Acro, I love acro.
No, it's not acro.
Oh.
Come on.
A crow.
Come into a crow. Come into a crow. So I'm going to bring my hands into T. So Gabby can.
Ow.
Come on. Gabby can bring her elbows down here. Bring them into my hands, Gabby.
My elbows?
Your shoulders, sir.
Oh, look at.
Like, yeah, I'm making like a square for you. Bring your shoulders there. Bring your shoulders there. You want me to go a little bit lower?
Wait, I want.
Too high?
No.
Wait. Come on, a little bit closer. So she can support herself there. Then jump back.
I did it.
She almost did it. Last try.
No.
Last try. Come on, come a little bit closer.
Here?
So I can support you here. You're going to try to bring your head in between my arms. Yeah, and then the shoulders, put them into my elbows. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, Gabby. She did it. So the whole concept is you really need to bring the shoulders a lot forward in order to jump to the back. You want to try one by yourself? Okay. Okay, we're going to try one into ourselves. Then we're going to cool down. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Crog-Frow.
Can I go here? Because here I have more.
Sure. Cautioning.
Soft.
Cautioning.
Cautioning.
So we're going to try it, and then we finish. Try your crows, try your crows, try your crows, try your crows.
Nice, Mommy.
Come on, Tabitha.
I don't think I can do it.
Yes, you can do it. Almost. Yeah, you can keep practicing.
It hurts my knee.
All right. In order to cool down, the only thing we're going to do today is a little bit of corner yoga. We're doing 2 exercises of corner yoga. So come in front of me, Tabitha.
Wait, I got this. I got this.
Your hair is looking nice. You're gonna bring the feet together. Feet together.
I'm just gonna lay it like that for now.
Okay. Feet together.
Ready?
And we're just going to extend one leg. One leg, one leg, one leg. Then the other one. And that's it.
My can bend more. We're too close.
So Gabby can push me and then I can push her. Then Gabby can push me. Then I can push her. Then Gabby can push me. And then we can push each other. Push each other, bend the knees. Then push, 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 push. Then feel that sensation of hugging into the middle and push each other. Push, 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 push. Open the legs. Push, keep pushing. Keep using your core. Hold it. Now we're going to try to hold it without holding the hands. Without using the feet as well, but okay. Almost like, oh, you can feel the hands, but we're holding it here. For 10. 10 little Indians. 9 little Indians. 8 little Indians. 7 little Indians.
Indians?
6 little Indians. You don't remember that song?
No.
5 little Indians. 4 little Indians. 3 little Indians. 2 little Indians. 1 little Indian. And slowly bring the feet down without using the hands. And then hug each other. Mwah. Beautiful. That's it. I'm gonna now open the legs. The little ones are going to go on top of the mummies. Open the legs as wide as the mat or maybe a little bit wider. And we're just going to go for a forward fold. So moms are gonna start. They're gonna grab the hips of the little one, or if you have a brother, you grab the hips of your brother. You're gonna try to use the hips to pull yourself down. Then the person that is up is gonna grab the ribs, then pull you forward. Nice, Gabby. No, don't. Not down, but forward. Pull me forward. Nice, Gabita. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to do the same with Gabby. So she has the legs a little bit higher because she's a little bit more flexible. Yeah, she's going to grab my hips. Nice. Then I'm going to pull her forward. How does it feel, Gabby?
No.
My hips, hips, hips. Grab the hips. Try to hug the whole hips. I'm going to try to pull her forward. Next, we're going to try a pose that is called turtle. It's nice. Just breathe here. Last breath. Try to go a little bit deeper, monkeys. Monkey poquito. And release down. Release, release up. Hip distance apart, and you're going to go your way. I'm going to go my way. And we're just going to go into Shavasana. That's it for today. So just come into your Shavasana. You need to do at least 1 minute of Shavasana. You don't want to do it like that?
Because then I hit myself against the wood.
Okay.
And maybe you hit yourself against the window.
So go into your Shavasana. Face it up. Now afterwards we can hug. You can hold hands. Just take 2 minutes. 2 minutes. In those 2 minutes, you can think about your Crog-Frows. How do we start to make them longer? The idea at one point is that we can go with one jump all the way to the front and one jump all the way to the back. So maybe keep that in mind. And use your breaths just to release any tension. Think about all the amazing things you can do over the week. You want to see your friends. We still are with lots of quarantines and sometimes we cannot leave the house. But we always have brothers or mommies or daddies, aunties, grandpas, grandmas.
Dogs, cats,
So you can hug them as well.
toys.
We're never alone. And if we are alone, then we can hug ourselves. We're so nice. Or we can hug a pillow and hug ourselves as well. Slowly bend the knees. And just move towards the right side. You can cuddle for a while. Then use the hands to bring yourself all the way up. Come on, monkeys. All the way up. Sit nice and tall. Feel how tall you were feeling when you were doing your Crog-Frow or your Crog-Frow. Bring your hands in front of your face and then rub them, really rub them against each other, get some heat in these cold times, unless you're in Australia or Chile like my brother. Then it's warm now, or South Africa. Bring the hands into your eyes. And release. And guys, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Practice your Crog-Frows.